Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be solving paper 3-2 of May-June 2021 for 9709 A-Level Maths. So let's check out the first question. In the first question we need to solve this inequality, and as you can see we have modulus on both sides. So the best way to get rid of the modulus is to square both sides. So to do that we're going to have 2x minus 1 whole square less than 3 square. Don't forget to square outside the bracket as well, and that. So if we open these brackets using our identities, we get 4x square minus 4x plus 1 less than 9 times x square plus 2x plus 1. Now let's open this some further. Plus 1, and we get 9x square plus 18x plus 9. Now let's simplify this. So we're going to put everything on one side, so we'll be left with 0 on the left side, and 9x square minus 4x square gives us 5x square. 18x and the minus 4x will become plus 4x, so 18 plus 4 is plus 22x, and then plus 9 minus 1, which is 8. Now to solve this, we have a quadratic equation and we need to find the values for x. So we're either going to factorize or we're going to use the quadratic formula. But in this case, it's really simple, so we could just factorize. So to do that, I'm going to write my quadratic equation as this and just equal it to 0. And now we have 5 times 8, which gives us 40, and factors for 40 for this situation could be 20 and 2, because 20 plus 2 adds up to give you 22. So let's just factorize the way we know how. Very simply, it's just a quadratic equation. We have done this probably many times in maths actually. So now if we take 5x common, we have x plus 4, and then we have taking 2 common, we have x plus 4 here too, and we get 5x plus 2 and x plus 4 equals to 0. Now if we equate these to 0 separately, we're going to get x plus 4 equals to 0, making x the subject. We'll get minus 2 over 5 and minus 4. So this would be in decimals 0.4. Now, one thing to note is that since we have positive 5x square, we know that this equation will give us a happy curve, a minimum curve, because our quadratic 5x square is positive. So we know that our curve will look something like this, a happy face. This is 0, and we have negative numbers, so this is minus 0.4, and this is minus 4. And another thing we need to look at is that we have our equation greater than 0. So that means we're looking at these parts of the curve that are above 0. So essentially we want this area, which would be, let's decide the inequalities for this now. This part would be x is less than minus 4, and this other right side yellow part would be x is greater than minus 0.4. So we don't just stop when we get our values for x here. We need to very carefully decide what the signs would be. So there you have it, our answers for question 1.